Welcome to BHM University. My name is Nate, and today we're going to be unboxing and putting together the new Baja Bandit from Pride Mobility. So stay tuned. Alright, now that we're back, let's go ahead and get started on putting this thing together. So first thing that you're going to notice is this bottom box here is going to be our scooter itself. This top one here is going to be the seat. So for now, let's go ahead and set this seat aside. I'll just set this box over here. And we're going to go ahead and get started on opening this top here. So what we always want to make sure to do whenever we're opening anything up with a blade is we always want to be very careful when cutting it open. I like to cut the sides first so that I can hold the lids up and make sure that I am not going to cut anything on the inside. Just like that. So let's go ahead and fold those lids open and show you our scooter. You're going to notice the scooter itself over here, and we've got a big box over here. This box is going to contain these batteries themselves. There's another box inside of it. So let's go ahead and get that opened up. And this is going to be our battery box itself. It's got a nice strap to grab here. So we'll go ahead and just pick up on that. Pull that out. And we'll set that to the side for now. We don't need it just quite yet. Now let's go ahead and pull this box all the way out here. Make sure there's nothing else in it. And set that to the side as well. So now we're also going to notice that it's got some supports in there to keep that box from collapsing on itself. We'll set those out of the way. We've got a few boxes here we'll go ahead and open up. So this box here is going to contain our basket, as well as the owner's manual and a charger for the scooter. So we'll go ahead and set that off to the side and get this box out of the way. And I believe these boxes here are just space holders to keep the box from collapsing in on itself and harming this scooter in any way. So we'll get those out of the way. And now what I want to go ahead and do is I want to go ahead and cut all of the corners on the inside of this box here so that I can lay this box all the way out flat. It's got some corner posts. We can pull those out of the way so that we're able to cut the corners on this. Just like that. I'll go over here and cut this corner here. And there we go. Now you'll also notice that this scooter is held in place by this egg crate type of material here. What we want to do is we'll go ahead and pick up on this scooter just like that and pull that egg crate out of the way. We'll get it out of the way and we'll do the same on the back side. Now the back side's going to be a little bit heavier due to the motors being in the back. But still not too bad. Now from here we'll go ahead and roll this forward, and we'll roll it kind of out of some of this plastic here. But before we can roll it, we do want to go ahead and put it in freewheel or neutral. We'll do that by grabbing this yellow switch and pulling it forward, and that'll put you in neutral. So we'll go ahead and roll that forward and off of this pallet. just like that. Now the next thing that you're gonna want to do is we're gonna go ahead and raise this tiller up so that we can go ahead and continue on putting this scooter together. The way that we're gonna do that is we're going to actually lift up on this little handle here, and it's going to allow us to raise that all the way up. We'll go ahead and take this plastic off. We'll throw it out of the way. These are lithium ion batteries. These are the 20 amp batteries. They do have a 40 amp version. We'll go ahead and set that in place just like so. And now we want to go ahead and get our seat unboxed. So we'll go ahead and come over here to this other box. I can pull it forward for you. Again, like I said before, I like to cut the sides so that we make sure that we don't cut anything on the inside. Fold those lids open and reveal our seat. So a lot of plastic here. Just kind of pull that off and out of the way and reveal our seat. This is the 18-inch seat. It does come standard with the 18-inch seat. You can order it with a 20-inch seat. The 18-inch seats do have a sliding post. The 20-inch seats, however, do not have that same post. Also in the box, we'll go ahead and pull out the arms for the seat, and we'll go ahead and get this all put together. So first thing that we want to do is line up this post with the center there and set it all the way down. You can give it a turn and make sure that it doesn't turn, just to make sure that it's seated all the way down. Now we'll get these arms out. And it looks like I may still have some brackets in this box here. Yep, they were hiding from me. All packed up in lots of foam here. So we'll go ahead and carefully cut that open. We'll take our elbow brackets out here. Set that trash aside. And now we want to go ahead and get these put into place. So the first thing that we want to do is get our arm brackets put into place. We'll do that by sliding it into the receiver in the back. There are these little pins on the back side to determine where to set your arms. We'll go ahead and tighten this knob down here, and we'll do that on the other side as well. So we'll just slide that in. You may need to loosen that knob to allow it to go all the way in. We'll line that hole up there, put the pin back in, and tighten the knob. Now the next thing that we want to do is go ahead and get our arms in place. We'll do that by setting it in top here. Normally what we would need to do is make sure that this arm doesn't sit all the way down, but this arm does stop short of sitting all the way down, so we can actually just drop it all the way in. Now we'll go ahead and take an Allen wrench and tighten the set screw here. And that's going to keep our arm from coming back out. We'll do that on the other side. We'll go ahead and get this box out of the way. And just like that, our arms and our seat for this scooter is all set up. So with that, we're gonna go ahead and take a break here and go ahead and get some of this trash cleaned up, and we'll be right back with you. Okay, now that we're back from cleaning up all that trash, let's go ahead and start talking about some of the functions of this scooter. First thing that I want to go ahead and do is put this scooter back into drive. We'll do that by pulling this handle back on the back. Now we'll go ahead and start talking about some of this stuff up here. We do have turn signals. We also have a horn, a speed control. We have our hazards or lights. We do have eco mode and a sport mode, as well as we have a battery indicator. So let's go ahead and get our key put in. We'll have to remove this sticker first and then get that key put into the ignition. Just like that. And just like that, we've got lights. So next thing that I want to go ahead and do is get this basket put into place. You'll see that we've got a couple of bars here on the back. On the front, we've got a couple of hooks that fit perfect into these bars. We'll just line those up and slide it straight down. Make sure that it's good and on there. Also, typically whenever we unbox one of these scooters, these will come out of the factory in a locked position, keeping these wheels from turning. There is a knob down here that can be pushed into place and turned. If you push that in and turn it the opposite way, that should release that to allow those wheels to turn. So let's go ahead and have a seat here. As I'm sitting down, I'll go ahead and talk about the weight cap on this scooter. This scooter does have a 400-pound weight cap, as well as it also has a spring in the seat to allow for a more comfortable ride. If needed, there is a secondary spring here for a more lighter weight user. If your user is under 200 pounds, you want to go ahead and put this spring on. But if you are over 200 pounds, you'll want to go ahead and leave this spring in there, and that's rated up to 400 pounds. And this has been the unboxing of the Pride Baja Bandit. We hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe for more, and we'll see you on the next one. Thank you.